Hello guys, okay, so I have prepared this short video capsule, okay, of unit 3 in terms of expressing opinions, all right, which is the last content for this unit. By the end of this video capsule, there are some instructions for an asynchronous task, okay, that you will have to write in the UCampus, okay, in the forum section of UCampus. So let's pay attention to the contents, all right? So the vocabulary for this video lessons are asking for and giving opinions, okay? All right. And there are some examples there on the right. I think reggaeton music is terrible or is amazing. All right. In my humble opinion, K-pop bands are really synchronized. I feel that Harry style is overrated. Okay. On the other hand, you may have some expressions to express agreement, okay, whether you agree or disagree with another person's opinion, all right? For example, in the case that you're not agreeing or you're not very sure, you can use, I'm not sure. I partly agree with you. You may be right, but I feel, for example, one person says, I think street art is not art. And then you say, I partly agree with you. Okay, and then you may give a reason. Okay, when you agree with someone, you can say, well, I agree, me too. And if you don't agree, you can say, I disagree, or I don't think so. For example, one person says, I love Harry Styles. He's a great artist. And then you say, really? I disagree. Okay. And finally, you can express positive and negative opinions, all right? So in the first case, you can say, I love something, okay? I really like something, or I'm fond of, or I'm really fond of something. For example, one person says, what do you think of tattoos? And then you say, I really like them. I've got 2, okay? And if you want to express negative opinions, you can say, I hate, I don't like, I despise, I can't stand, okay? So one person says, have you heard the last song by Blackpink? And then you say, yeah, I can't stand it, okay? No way, I can hear it, okay? Here, there is a link to a YouTube video where you can see more of this, okay? If you want to practice more of these expressions to give your opinion, to disagree with someone, etc. Right? So I leave a link maybe in the enlaces section of UCampus so you can visit it if you want to. And this is the asynchronous task, okay? It's a writing exercise. So individually, you will choose a work of art, a book, a series, a movie, a song, painting, a play, a concert that you like, okay? Any of this, one. And express your opinion about it, including 2 characteristics, first of all. So you will use adjectives, all right? For example, beautiful. And the participle adjectives, remember? For example, amazing. B, you have to use a passive voice, for example, to give some background information. This song was written by, or this movie was directed by, or this actor, etc. This painting was made by, I don't know, and a reason finally, okay? I like this song because it makes me feel relaxed, or because it makes me, or because it reminds me of somebody, okay? But these are examples, okay? You have to use your own information in relation to the work of art that you choose, okay? And you will write your final text in the forum section of UCampus. I will leave the instructions there in the UCampus in the forum, okay? Okay, so good luck, okay? And see you next week. Bye-bye.